Never forget, this bill in 2001 referred to chemtrails as an exotic weapon. Again, this is HR, stands for House of Representatives, HR 2977, okay? And this is about a bill to stop and restrict weapons in space. Scroll down, you will soon see exotic weapon systems such as electronic, psychotronic, and information weapons. 2. Chemtrails. 3. High altitude, ultra low frequency weapons, which is actually basically 5G like weapons, EMF weapons, more like 3G, 2G. Boom, laser weapons.
Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts. This is potentially a game changer.
But this is experimental.
It's experimental. However, in the laboratory so far it works. When you have water vapor and you have dust particles or ice crystals, you can precipitate rain. It condenses around the seeds. These seeds can also be created by laser beams. By firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons, creating what are called ions, and these ions act like seeds, like dust particles, bringing down rain and even lightning. Go ahead.
Well, this fascinates me in part because, too, I remember reading the stories that China had used this during the Olympics, that the USSR had used this after Chernobyl to create rain clouds. I mean, did those really work then? We have some of these capabilities now?
Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War, to wash out the Viet Cong.
Boom, laser weapons, strategic, theater, tactical, or extraterrestrial weapons, and chemical, biological, and environment and climate or tectonic weapons, which they have all of. This means they can make earthquakes, they can make hurricanes. This bill never passed. This was a House of Representative trying to get the word out about this stuff. It's right here, plain to see. Look up these terms, look up these keywords, look up this bill.
Good evening, freedom fighters. It is 9:36 p.m. Eastern Time, September 22nd, 2024. As our super famous scientist has stated, they can light these storms off with so-called trillion-watt lasers, which would be a fantastic number since a trillion is 32,600 years. 32,600 years is a trillion seconds. So I could not imagine a trillion-watt laser, but they are paid liars, as we can tell, and they have no conscience. Very man-made weather systems today over the United States with laser activity going off in every direction. Very unusual ripples coming out of Oklahoma. But let's go on. Let's go back and look into the Northeast here, the mid-United States as well. NASA stated that our atmosphere is their laboratory. There is no reason to have this many NEXRAD radar systems overlapping to see the rain. It is for controlling the weather, as we can easily see how it's manipulated. Very easily manipulation going on of this squall. Everybody stay very safe. These are very evil people. Greed has destroyed their mind. The smell of leather and the touch of gold must be truly intoxicating. These people are destroying our planet all for the buck. And control is very powerful also. That can make you very sick as well. Wanting control over so many people. Some of these billionaires are trying to become the first trillionaire. That is insane. Incredible microwave energy. EMF waves or whatever it's called. I'm going to buy me a meter, guys. I'm going to go check out some of these towers and see what they're putting out. And thank you to the Warriors for your incredible contribution. I will be able to fix my trailer that desperately needs work for my boat, get my expensive commercial fishing license. Just not stress so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your comments are more than enough, but the contributions in cash has truly helped this person out more than words can ever say. I just wanted to thank the people that has helped me tremendously. All I want them to do is stop it. I don't want any money. I just want my life back. The ocean always provided for me. I've never had to ask a dime from our governments. I have never wanted a dime from anyone that I did not earn. Please, someone stop this insane attack upon the people of the United States. Greed has truly corrupted these people's minds. The greatest trick the devil ever did was convince people he did not exist. But evil comes in many ways, not in a red suit. The greed of these billionaires is truly unfathomable. I don't understand it. Most people don't understand the math if they even tried it. But a trillion-watt laser is nearly impossible in my opinion. I don't even know what that scientist is even reading, what script he has laid out and even thought about these numbers. And truthfully, we talk about trillion in our government like it's nothing. When it's so many years, it's not funny in seconds. Commercial fishermen standing by. I'm just trying to get people to start thinking. We better start thinking. Just don't know how many billion seconds we have left. Commercial fishermen standing by. Y'all have a good night, a good morning, a good day, and a good evening. We're all on different timelines because the planet is a beautiful round ball, but it is being poisoned by these lunatics. Commercial fishermen out.